Ugly women, please continue to wear a mask. You know who you are. Hey, why'd you put this one up? Were you out of the good old classic Biden I did that stickers? Hello everybody and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/Trashy, and if you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Let's see if we can get this video to them fat stacks of those 1,000 likes. Okie dokie, let go. You know, when I was gonna cover this one today, I was not expecting one of the first photos I see to be actual literal trash, and the fact that I see this all too much is legitimately concerning, because you can guarantee this is the same type of person that would have that cake layer of snow on top of their vehicle, because God forbid they take 2 seconds to clean out their vehicle. Plus also the fact that cars like this are unfortunately not being ticketed because you can pretty much guarantee this person can't see out of their back window for anything is just even more concerning, because I like being alive when I'm driving on the road. This person unfortunately doesn't really give a darn about themselves nor anybody around them. Very angry post warning. I have left this jar and note on my porch for years, everywhere I've lived. I don't want the local kids to have to scrounge and hunt for their nicotine fix, so I help them out, but one of y'all's children has the audacity to steal my lighter. It specifically says not to do that, so just an FYI, I took it all in the house. One child spoiled it for the rest. Dude, have you never heard of Halloween? You know that sign does not work. You know, on top of offering nicotine to kids, that's usually morally unacceptable. But you know, maybe it might just be me, but if you get a little upset over something being taken, if you have a sign that says please only take one, you know somebody's gonna take it. Just in general, maybe you shouldn't be offering nicotine or cigarettes to kids. It's not good. And honestly, part of me legitimately wants to see what the comments reactions on this post would have been, because I honestly feel like I would get a bit of a laugh out of that. Because you can guarantee this is a person that would never see a problem with what they're doing whatsoever. Until further notice, due to the fact that we received a batch of returnables, cans and bottles over the counter, and found over 10 needles in the cans, our staff will not be accepting cans and bottles at the counter. All returnables must go through the machines. Our staff will not be handling the products until we have designed a solution that keeps the safety of our employees first. We apologize for any inconvenience, but thank you for the understanding. I'll give you $100 for a positive pregnancy test. Yes, because looking to get a positive pregnancy test to show your significant other is always morally acceptable. Totally not like there's this thing called baby trapping. I don't know if I described this before, but if your significant other randomly does this and shows up to you with a positive pregnancy test, go get them tested again and do not sleep with them. Get it verified by a legitimate doctor, because that is sketchy as heck. As scratches and nicks will obviously be cleaned off, we have been busy packing with a 4-year-old. Keep the negative stuff to yourself. You have to come pick it up as we are moving. Pick up in this place cross-posted. If you have the time to make the listing post for this, you have a time to go over this with a quick Swiffer and just kind of wipe the slate for the table. Don't try to use your 4-year-old to justify this being absolutely acceptable, because honestly, I would never be interested in anything that is as dirty as this, let alone dirty at all. Because legit, that's nasty. In a relationship with blank. What happened with the baby dad? He's cheated on with his stepsister. Who hit the heart react?
I said, hold up, wait a minute. Something ain't right.
My parents immigrated from India after med school for me to go to jail 7 times. Yeah, you know, cause nothing says daddy's money more so than pocket pooch, getting bailed out of jail 7 times by your parents, and a Jeep Wrangler that was very much never ever going to see a bit of off-road, but you know, let's modify it to high heck anyway. Texas woman is arrested for trying to buy a baby at Walmart. We really got the other states starting to show up Florida, aren't we? A Crockett woman faces charges with the sale and purchase of a child after police said she offered $500,000 to a mother in exchange for her infant son. You know, just had a kind of thought of things. If you're offering $500,000 for somebody's kid, you know, you could do other 2 things. Either have your own kid or adopt. However, I can imagine with this type of repertoire, with the lovely history you got at Walmart, I don't believe many foster agencies would be willing to let you adopt any of the kids there. They're like, oh, hey, why would you like to adopt here? Well, I tried at Walmart and it didn't exactly work out. Okay. Adopt a bed bug, take me home. Is it bad that the first thing I thought of was, okay, how big is this bug if it's writing its own ad? Like one of those questions that make you think, what do you think is scarier, a cat-sized horse or a horse-sized cat? Because my mind kind of just went dumb and thought, okay, if this bed bug's big enough to move its own mattress, I'm just gonna stay away. 1 star. Avoid this disrespectful and cheating company. I had a very negative experience with this company when I did not recognize the $149.99 charge on my card. I called to find out what it was. After a very long hold, a sharp-speaking woman came to the phone. She continually addressed me as ma'am, which is an offensive slang word from the Black blank days. Yeah, I checked, I can't say that word. Slang for madam, old women. I asked repeatedly the woman to not address me as ma'am, that my title is doctor. She refused and persisted in calling me ma'am, repeatedly telling me that she is in the South. Ma'am is the M word for women, like the old, I'm pretty certain I can't even say that version of it, and for blacks, it is offensive and demeaning. I called to make a complaint, and the customer service woman was helpful, but also called me ma'am, even though I asked her to stop. I paid these folks and I deserve respect. Subsequently, I learned that the so-called class they gave me is not legal in California. Useless, and it costs $149.99, and I never got the so-called permit. Avoid these nasty, disrespectful, cheating people, Doc. You seriously getting upset because you think the word ma'am is a slur? And you're really comparing it to that word from the 1800s? Really? And let me guess, you called back because you wanted to speak to a manager. Ah, I see a pattern lining up here. Plus, also, I'm not quite sure what it exactly was that was $150, but if it's something like a real estate license, those only vary state by state. Like, if you get licensed in North Carolina, you can't go to Maryland and use that. At least that's what I remember. I honestly might be incorrect. Plus, if anybody watching my videos happens to have a doctorate degree, first off, congratulations on the hard work. Secondly, does it really get you that upset if anybody doesn't call you doctor, or does it mean that much to be called a doctor in the first place? This I'm honestly legitimately curious about, because it kind of seems like this is the type of person that would get upset if the person at Burger King didn't call them doctor. Need help with taxes for free. Need to borrow a social security number of someone's child who don't need more tax breaks. I contracted and did not pay my tax, so I need help with tax breaks. Let me borrow your kid's info for my taxes. Can trade out light construction work or an EBT card. You know, as soon as I saw this, the first thing I was kind of thinking is this would totally be something you would see on like True TV's World's Dumbest Criminals, which honestly, I haven't seen that show in a while, but I honestly miss it because it was such a funny show. I don't know why. It was World's Dumbest Criminals and South Beach Tow. It's just videos of people being stupid. That is just my guilty pleasure. Ah yes, the Benzo King was such a high classy, lovely tattoo. I know sometimes people would get video game tattoos because they like the series. Is this okay? I honestly do not know. Getting a fast food restaurant, honestly, people would think you get a discount. I'm fairly certain you don't, even if you mess up the name. You know what, just let me know down below, which is worse when you're plastered? Being plastered near a tattoo parlor, or being plastered with an Amazon account access? Dirty single females, what a good man. Text me here. Yeah, no, Florida Man Tender is definitely something. It's something that I'm not even gonna want to get near with a 10-foot frickin' pole. Honestly, this is just a sad instance of when you tell a prospector that your ice cream machine's broken and he takes a frickin' pickaxe to your drive-thru. No, it's 4x4 off-road, trashy. I mean, at least he's honest. Also, on a side note, I kinda have been debating getting that kind of a chase rack with the lights on it for the Gladiator. I'm honestly kind of on the fence for it right now, but I like what I got right now, so I think I'll just stick with it unless I'm not sure. I'm working on more videos for the car channel, so you know those will come in due time. It's just with everything going on right now and like scheduling in my life, just being occupied with a whole bunch of stuff, I haven't been able to get around to do those like videos where I gotta go outside and do a bunch of stuff. This is more so just a pro tip and a safety tip. Maybe advertise your cheap scalping business when you're not moving at an accelerated rate in a 2-ton vehicle. But with that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up the wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already already, subscribe and turn on notifications. Let's see if we can get this video to them 1,000 likes, okie dokie. But I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.